changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes. War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Hey, my turn, big guy. Hey, hun.
I'll just be a minute. Why don't you see if breakfast is ready?
Let Codsworth take care of it. Broken again. Glove's a little big now, but Sean will grow into it. He'll either be great at spelling or great at smashing blocks together. Can't wait to teach him to ride this. To think one day he's gonna learn how to drive. Wonder what Sean will grow up to be.
173.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Brewed to perfection.
Thanks, Codsworth.
Of course, Mum.
Grognak the Barbarian and the Jungle of the Bat Babies. Sugar bombs. 100% daily value of sugar.
Oh, sounds like someone made a stinky. I shall attend to young Sean.
I know we were nervous at first, but I'm glad we got Codsworth.
Hun?
Can't believe it's almost Halloween. Need to finish making Sean's costume.
More of the same.
Crisp and dry for next week's Halloween festivities.
Now who left those here?
Looking in on next week's forecast, we have a
It's a little early to be drinking.
It also appear our troops stationed overseas are experiencing some unusual weather as well. On the island of Mamba Jao, the nights are cold, unseasonably so for Southeast Asia. But for the 5th Infantry, that's as comfortable as an autumn jamboree. All these years.
It's that salesman again. I don't know why he keeps bothering you.
Right into the Bohol Sea. And now look at sports. Something that is unquestionably, inescapably American. I am referring, of course, to our great national pastime.
Never gonna find that dog.
This afternoon, right here in the city, Boston's swatting soldiers will swing for the fences.
Nuka-Cola. Ice cold.
Pitcher Matt the Missile Murtaugh,
Saddle up
He's persistent.
Salisbury
I'll give
steak.
him that.
Rated A+.
series victory.
Looks like the milk got delivered.
Turn to economic news.
How can someone so small drink so much?
China reach an all-time high. With the world poised on the brink of war, Vaultec is reporting a record number of reservations in vaults around the country. Vaultec
A lot of
announced
late
Maybe if we
nights.
ignore him, we'll go away.
It was worth it.
home promotion. They report openings are still available in area vaults
Good old US of A.
and 114. Since debuting Vault 76 last
Good
year,
morning.
America's
Vaultec
first
calling.
factory, Vaultec continues to expand with plans
Vaultec?
for well over 100 vaults.
Remind me again.
Why, we're about you, ma'am, and helping secure your future. You see, Vaultec is the foremost builder of state-of-the-art underground fallout shelters. Vaults, if you will. Luxury accommodations where you can wait out the horrors of nuclear devastation. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
What's so important?
Why, nothing less than your entire future. If you haven't noticed, ma'am, this country has gone to heck in a handbasket. If you'll excuse my language, the big kaboom is... It's inevitable, I'm afraid, and coming sooner than you may think, if you catch my meaning. Now, I know you're a busy woman, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being, a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family's service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Look, I'm really busy.
Oh, of course, of course. This won't take but a moment. It's just a matter of verifying some information. Need to make sure you're cleared for entrance in the unforeseen event of, total atomic annihilation.
Tell me more about this vault.
Oh, it has all the amenities of the modern home, I assure you. Not to mention total protection from nuclear radiation and hostile mutants. A better future underground. It's not only our mission, it's our passion.
Come back some other time.
Come on, hon. It's just a little paperwork. Let him fill it out, and it's done.
It's just Nuclear war? Really? Could that actually happen?
Of course not, but look, we have Sean to think of now.
Okay, you talked me into it.
Just need to get this pesky info all squared away. Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
But the conflict is
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Miss Evelyn, Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that maternal affection you seem to be so good at.
Go ahead, honey. I'll be there in a second to help, okay?
This weekend, unseasonably warm temperatures continue with a high of 56.
Hey, hun.
I'll be there in a minute.
But then we're looking at a cold front coming down from Canada. Maybe overseas are experiencing some unusual weather as well.
My boy isn't giving his mother any trouble, is he? Hey, I fixed that mobile on his crib the other day. Why don't you give it a spin? That's my boy, on his best behavior, just like his dad. Well, most of the time, anyway. Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth? What's wrong?
Followed by... Yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes. Sounds of explosions.
Hey, Codsworth.
Trying to get confirmation.
The news.
We seem to have
What?
lost contact with
What
our
did he
affiliate
say?
stations.
Hun?
We do
What's
have-
going on?
We do have coming in. That's, confirmed reports, I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh my God.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
Hold on, little guy. Hold on. Vault participants, head this way.
Residents of Sanctuary
Just
Hills,
help me pack it up.
if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
That's absurd! I am
Not on the
Vault
list.
Tech.
You don't get in.
I'm going in. You can't stop me! Okay. I'm reporting this!
If you're in the program, step forward. Otherwise, return home.
Hey, hun!
Come on, let's get to the vault. Are you?
We need to get in. They have to! We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Good luck, sir.
You
And
two,
God
follow
help
me.
us all.
Come on.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside
We're
the
doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving.
This way.
Step on
Keep
the
going.
platform.
This
In
way.
the center.
All right, that's it. Send it down.
Almost there. Is Sean okay?
He's fine. We're gonna be okay. I love you.
Oh my God!
Hold on!
Can't this thing move faster?
Oh God!
We did it. We made it. We're okay.
Everyone, please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone
Everything
situated
okay?
in your new home.
It's gonna be okay.
Vault
right?
111. A better future underground.
So we just...
Yes, up the stairs.
I can't
A
believe
goddamn nuke!
if we left a minute later.
No,
We'd all
don't
be.
get caught up thinking about that. You're safe now.
Hey,
Everyone, just head up these stairs
God.
and through the door there.
Just this way.
hey,
Up the stairs.
excuse me.
Head inside. Just up the stairs there.
This one's good. Mail.
Step over
Vault
to the
Tech
table.
is here for you.
Please.
All new residents, please proceed
Female.
in an orderly
Pick up a
fashion.
suit right over there. Female.
Excuse me.
Hello there.
good.
Once we seal the vault, we'll all be getting to know each other a lot more, I'm sure.
Male and infant. Good.
Hun?
Take a vault suit, then head This is down our the new hall. home.
Yeah, looks fine.
Right over there, please. Over there. Take a suit.
Excuse
One
me.
vault suit. We've been
Now
waiting
just head down
forever.
the hall.
Levels all normal.
Hey,
Just step over to the
Each
table.
of you take one of these. Your brand new vault suits. It's down the
Thanks.
hallway right there.
what now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
See? This is our new home.
Oh, you're gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you. It's gone. Our home. Everything we had.
My mother and father down in D.C. Oh, God, honey. What if they didn't make it?
I know this is a difficult time, but Vault Tech will be with you every step of the way. You'll thrive here.
Did you have any family outside the city? Oh, God.
Please, these people
We'll
need
never
some
see them
space.
again.
Ma'am?
We've lost everything.
How long do you think we'll be down here?
Oh, we'll be going over all that in
Move along.
orientation. Just a few medical items we have to get through first.
It's a good fit, don't you think?
The vault suit is designed
Just checking everyone off the list as they
Where's
come in.
Prepared for the future,
Hey,
right?
A lot of names to process. I'm glad so many people made it.
excuse me.
Just follow your guide.
Such a lovely family you have. I hope you'll see this as your new home.
Excuse me.
Guess we're some of the lucky ones, right? Whew.
Hey,
That elevator. So slow.
Just step in here and put your vault
hey.
on.
I can't stop
It'll be
shaking.
okay. Mommy's right here. See? Honey? Could you help me?
Who's my little guy, huh? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
There she
Excuse
is.
me.
See?
Just follow
Mommy's
your
not going
guide.
far.
All
He'll
set?
step you through
Just
the
step
process.
inside and put on your vault suit.
Hey there.
Just step into the chamber.
Excuse me.
We're safe.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here.
No. I got it. Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once. I'm not giving you Sean! Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sealed. Reinitialize.
Come on. There has to be a release. Come on. Oh, God. I'll find who did this. And I'll get Sean back. I promise.
Cryogenic array. Residents must vacate.
Oh, God. Why would Vault-Tec do this?
Malfunction in cryopod manual release override.
I can't be the only one left. Hello? Anyone? God. God.
Critical failure in cryogenic.
Oh. They're dead. God.
Malfunction in emergency exit door override. Please contact your Vault-Tec maintenance representative for service.
Giant roaches? What the hell? What happened here? Where is everyone? Gotta find the terminal. Is this all that's left? Is anyone alive? Did anyone get out?
Pip-Boy interface required to activate vault door cycling sequence. Have a nice day. Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back. enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for...
Typically found in the irradiated dark recesses of the wasteland, radroaches are likely descended from the Great American Roach, which was first introduced to the United States from Africa in the early 16th century. Seen as little more than a nuisance to the citizens of the wasteland, their meat can be cooked for a less than savory treat. Some tribals on the West Coast are known to use radroach innards in common treatments for radiation poisoning. What would life be like today without Stimpaks? A good deal shorter, as this humble little injector has saved more lives than the Brotherhood has ammunition. The Stimpak, or rather, Stimulation Delivery Package, is the epitome of medical science. The soup of healing medications contained within instantly boosts the body's natural healing processes, sending them temporarily into overdrive and immediately healing wounds. As such, they became a staple of personal medical care overnight and continue to be one of the most sought-after commodities in the wasteland today. Luckily, supply keeps up with demand thanks to the countless post-war manufacturers, though I have yet to see the Lee Rapid Pharmaceuticals dispensers from the Anchorage Reclamation replicated. The cornerstone chem for any wasteland traveler, Radaway, is an absolute boon to the Commonwealth and the wastes in general. The ingenious drug is suspended in an orange-colored solution and delivered intravenously. Radaway bonds with radioactive particles in your system and removes them from the body. However, the process is not pleasant. Due to the drug's potency, stomach pains, headache, nausea, and diarrhea lasting for days are common side effects. Still, they're a sight better than slowly withering away due to radiation poisoning or ghoulification. As the resource crisis deepened, the United States' ability to deploy mechanized divisions eroded, spurring the development of technologies that would allow mechanized cavalry units to retain combat capability. Power armor started development in 2065, eventually becoming one of the greatest inventions of the pre-war world. Research, development, and countless failures paved the way for tremendous advances in military sciences, construction, and of course, nuclear fusion. As impressive as it might be, power armor could never hope to replace armored vehicles. It's the very first lesson we impart to initiates starting their training, who think they can wade into enemy fire and shrug off all but the heaviest blows like a tank. You are not a tank. Power armor was designed for its offensive capabilities. The frame, not the armor, is what makes it special, giving you the ability to carry heavy weapons into combat with ease. Protection from small arms is just a nice byproduct. Take an armor-piercing round and nobody will be keen on cleaning your power armor once you're poured out of it. After 10 years in service, the venerable T-45 series of power armor was pulled from the front line. However, in a world beset by resource shortages, nothing goes to waste. leading to a program aiming to update the T-45. So many advancements were made that the military eventually decided to reclassify the project as a new power armor model. The T-60s sport all of the amenities you might expect from the T-series of power armor: a bulletproof visor, air filtration system, and onboard urine recycling for clean drinking water, coupled with a modified armor layout and greatly improved materials used in its construction. The T-60 might not be as elegant, agile, or versatile as the T-51, but it can take a beating and remain in combat. For that reason, Elder Arthur Maxson and the Eastern Division of the Brotherhood selected the rare T-60 series and put it in the hands of their soldiers. The lack of agility or speed is hardly a problem when we have a fleet of VB-01 vertibirds, and they do not. Due to the scarcity of sources, my fellow scribes continually bicker about the precise reason why the T-60 was created in the first place. If I had to guess, it's probably because the T-45s had a hard time getting through doorways with those pauldrons, and the boys in T-51s got tired of waiting for them to catch up. The automotive industry in the United States was hit particularly hard by the resource crisis, as traffic across the world ground to a halt. The result of the depleting stocks of crude oil became simply too precious to waste on automobiles. Every ton burned in combustion engines was a ton not used to make vital plastics, medicine, and agricultural fertilizers. Everything that an oil-dependent economy needed to survive. Alternatives like electric cars or mounting fission reactors to cars were explored, but weren't enough to make the traffic move again, until the introduction of reliable fusion technology in 2066. The starving consumer market pounced on these designs, primarily produced by Chrysler. Numerous makes and designs entered the market, including station wagons, coupes, limousines, motorcycles, microcars, and more. The price tags might have been prohibitive, but that didn't stop America from gobbling them all up and coming back for seconds. Perhaps the ultimate in utility vehicles, the Chrysler Multi-Purpose Utility Vehicle System was manufactured under their Corvega brand. It had little to do with the massive family cars prowling the streets of pre-war America, though. This was the workhorse to their racing steeds, with a variety of attachments designed for its powerful arms and a reliable tracked chassis giving it excellent traction and all-terrain capability. Small wonder it was soon called the Mega Loader. Catchy name compared to its cumbersome formal one. Vertibirds are a class of tilt-rotor aircraft with vertical takeoff and landing capability. Designed and introduced before the Great War resolved the arms race between the United States and China once and for all. The VB-01 Vertibird is a versatile transport aircraft capable of taking off and landing in surprisingly tight spaces. Although it looks clumsy, it's surprisingly agile thanks to the rotating nacelles, allowing it to easily change from a turboprop plane into a helicopter. The wings and rotor blades can also fold for storage or for retrieval by the Brotherhood of Steel flagship, the Prydwen. It's predominantly a transport aircraft due to its light armor, glass canopy, and lack of major firepower. Its purpose is to get in, deploy the boys and girls in power armor, and get out before the enemy brings out the big guns. Unfortunately, the light armor also means no EMP shielding, and many of these were knocked out of the sky by electromagnetic pulses in the wake of nuclear detonations across the world. Now its successor, the VB-02, is in another league entirely. Heavily armored from tail to cockpit, capable of bearing more troops and cargo, and bearing arms ranging from miniguns to micronuclear munitions, was truly the most advanced aircraft of its kind. It was slated for full adoption in 2085. The war interrupted this plan. To date, only the Enclave fielded them in any number, including a dedicated transport variant. Most of them were turned to radioactive dust when the Chosen One blew up the oil rig, with the rest destroyed in the Purifier conflict out east. However, I happen to know for a fact that the Brotherhood of Steel have procured themselves a few out east, as did the New California Republic in the west. And who knows how many were secreted away by the remnants.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth, what happened to the world?
The world, Mum? Well, besides our geraniums still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Sir back. Where is your better half, by the by?
They came into the vault. Maybe you saw them. They had guns and strange outfits.
Only Miss Rosa's boy, running around in his Halloween costume more than a week early. I swear, the nerve of that woman leaving her brat unsupervised. Not like you, Mum. You're the perfect mother. And Sir is, where is Sir, by the by?
He can't be dead. He can't be. I'm in a dream. I'm in a bad dream.
Oh, Mum, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Oh, Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
It doesn't make sense. There's just no reason someone would take my baby.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
No, that's not possible. I wasn't out for that long. Not 200 years.
A bit over 210, actually, Mum. Give or take a little for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack. You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Mum, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing! And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! How do you polish rust?
What do you know, Codsworth?
I'm afraid I don't know anything, Mum. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe Sir was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? Sir and young Sean may turn up yet.
I don't know, Codsworth.
Follow me. Hello. Fancy a bit of fisticuffs, do we? My senses are picking up movement in another house. Follow me! What's all this, then? Peekaboo! Just getting warmed up. Miss Evelyn, your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Sean's out there, Codsworth. I need to find him.
What about Concord, Mum? Plenty of people there. And last I checked, they only pummeled me with sticks a few times before I had to run back home.
There's still people alive in Concord?
Yes, although they're a bit rough. You remember the way? Just across the southern footbridge, out of the neighborhood and past the Red Rocket Station? I shall remain here and secure the home front.
Oops. No, little fingers away. There we go. Just say it. Right there. Right there. Go ahead. Ah! Yay! Hi, honey. Listen, I don't think Sean and I need to tell you how great of a mother you are, but we're going to anyway. You are kind and loving and funny. That's right. And patient. So patient. Patience of a saint, as your mother used to say. Look, with Sean and us all being at home together, it's been an amazing year, but even so, I know our best days are yet to come. There will be changes, sure. Things we'll need to adjust to. I'll rejoin the civilian workforce. You'll shake the dust off your law degree. But everything we do, no matter how hard, we do it for our family. Now say goodbye, Sean. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye, honey. We love you.
Books uncovered from before the war link the mutated bloatfly to its less vindictive cousin, the horsefly. From what I gather, in the back when times, the horsefly was prevalent worldwide. So it's likely you'll encounter the bloatfly no matter which part of the world you call home these days. What makes the bloatfly dangerous is its stinger, which it uses to launch larvae at its prey. These barbed stingers latch onto a victim, releasing a neurotoxin which allows the bloatfly and its larvae to feed together. For the traveling wastelander, this overgrown bug won't pose much of a threat, seeing as its neurotoxin isn't all that effective against larger mammals. Just be sure to keep it away from the kids. One of the most long-lived and ubiquitous robot models in the United States, the Mr. Handy was first introduced in 2037 by General Atomics International. It's a general-purpose construction and maintenance unit. Following the Mexico City earthquake of 2042, it rapidly gained a significant market share as a proven, rugged, and reliable model. The early GAI models, recognizable for their bulky barrel-like bodies, paved the way for the later, more advanced model. The advanced Mr. Handy model, developed in partnership with Robco Industries, was a more streamlined design. Boasting 3 optical sensors on articulated mounts and 3 flexible arms, it became a tremendous success, spawning no less than 4 distinct product lines. The basic Mr. Handy, popular with affluent families across the nation as a domestic servant. The militarized Mr. Gutsy, and 2 medical models called Mr. Orderly and Miss Nanny. General Atomics eventually adopted the popular Mr. Handy as its corporate mascot, recognizing its contribution to their success as a company. Unfortunately, there is no data available on whether the executives considered the risks of selling a floating tangle of arms with titanium power saws, flamethrowers, and lasers on the open market.
Excellent.
The little blue car that could. Zip was another microcar developed in the wake of the resource crisis, building on the popularity of the Fusion Flea Supreme. Small, elegant, and deceptively fast, the Zip must have been popular. Surprising, as you had naught but a single pane of glass between you and the behemoth cars and trucks prowling the streets of pre-war America.
I'm coming, sweetheart.
Mankind is a clever species, especially when it comes to war. Pipe guns and other improvised firearms are an example of our ingenuity. Engineering tools for killing in the absence of professionally made ones. Zip guns and other firearms of this type were a plague in the pre-war United States, particularly among the street gangs of Detroit. The nuclear war did nothing to dampen our enthusiasm for killing or engineering the tools to do it. Modern pipe guns are far more versatile and capable than their pre-war ancestors and represent some of the most versatile weapons on the market. Enough to suit even the greatest of gun nuts. Although crude, pipe guns of our time can accept almost any conventional caliber, from the .38 caliber to the mighty .50 caliber, can be outfitted with a wide variety of optics and are cheaply manufactured by almost anyone with rudimentary machining skills.
There must be someone who can help you in Concord.
The 10mm auto was the favorite ammunition of United States uniformed services before the Great War. From policemen to generals, various models of the 10mm pistol were used in service, including the rugged Colt 6520, militarized N80 and N99, and finally, this universal combat pistol. Its design maximizes versatility and utility, allowing a single unit to be converted with ease from a powerful semi-automatic sidearm into a compact yet controllable submachine gun, both capable of mounting a broad variety of optics and muzzle attachments. Freedom. That's what the automobile meant in American culture. Even when oil was running out, Americans still found a way to keep their precious cars running. Combustion engines gave way to electric batteries, fission reactors, and microfusion cells. Chrysler Motors was an automotive powerhouse before the Great War. The corporation invested heavily in alternative fuel sources, introducing a broad range of vehicles starting with the fusion-powered Corvega in 2070. Reassuringly big and American, the Corvega cost just $199,999.99. Despite the price tag, it sold out in days after hitting the market. The Corvega became a staple of American highways. The only difference was that instead of heading to the pumps for gasoline, you'd fill your tanks with coolant and replace the nuclear fuel at your neighborhood's Red Rocket or any of its automated service stations. The Corvega was available in countless variants and body types, principally powered by nuclear fission or fusion. However, Chrysler also manufactured other models. The most striking is the Cherry Bomb, a single-seater sports car for the most affluent of motorists, capable of breaking the sound barrier. However, if I had to name my favorite Chrysler vehicle, it'd have to be the rugged electric highwayman. It's not just that the chosen one owned it, it's also the car I've had the privilege to ride in.
I need to assign someone to this. I need to assign someone to this. I need to assign someone to this.